I heard a little bit about that. What is it called again?
The Mimo Challenge. So what it is like, say some kind of educational program comes on for your child to watch.
Yeah.
It starts, and then like you might walk away, and then this ugly little demonic little character that looks like a witch with big eyes and a chicken body comes on, and it starts telling you to do stuff. And if you tell, then it says, oh, I'm gonna put, harm one of your family members, or I'm gonna come in your dreams, all types of stuff to these children that's very traumatic. Like it's telling them to jump off buildings, stab themselves, all types of stuff. And
have adults seen this?
Yeah, that's how it's got out there. Like, it's really bad. Like, the person who created this is in Asia, and she said that she didn't have anything to do with that. She doesn't know how it all came to play, but it's so heavy. Like, it's coming out in the school systems. Like, I actually got a phone call from like the one call now, and the superintendent goes on to tell you that we're not using any computers. We've gonna erase everything. It's even getting past the parent controls. Like, it's getting past everything.
So it's a virus.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's deep.
Wow.
People, you gotta have a talk with your children. You gotta tell them, like, stay off of this stuff. If you see it, come tell me no matter what. Like, it's really bad.
Yeah.
Like, no one's safe.
And
Nobody.
I thought the Baby Shark song, you cannot tell me that there is not something wrong with that Baby Shark song.
First of all, did I see you that other one?
Every kid that hears it.
Baby Shark.
Yes.
The melody catches them, just like
Shark,
songs for us.
You sing it.
Baby Shark.
See, look at
Yeah.
Baby Shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
No.
sing it to my 6-month-old grandson,
And he starts
he
jamming.
lights up.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with that.
We have to be careful, people.
Yeah.
Well, this is The Drip, and I'm out.
Hey guys, it's your girl Nick, Ms. Mar, and you're listening to The Drip, discussing real issues and perspectives. Tune in every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern. You can find us at Instagram at The Drip Podcast 19, Facebook, The Drip PCast 19, Twitter, The Drip _NM, Tumblr at The Drip PCast 19. Drop us an email at thedrippodcast19@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Google Play Music, Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, and SoundCloud. Don't forget your coffee. Keep it locked. The Drip.
Hey, everybody, we're back with The Drip.
What up, y'all? First, before you go any further,
Okay.
y'all need to get on here so we can talk to you. I'm losing my voice. Like, come on, Spreaker, so we can talk. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
We're live, people, today.
We live.
We're live. All the way live.
And I want to talk to you.
Yeah, you've been talkative this morning. I'm glad.
I know, right?
Because I don't have it in me. I just don't. Well, we have Good Girlfriend CamIam in the studio.
What up, girl?
What's going on?
Cam, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, man.
She's going to hang out with us today.
Well, I'm definitely a Cleveland born and raised chick. Went to Glenville High School. Right after high school, I joined the Air Force. All my Air Force vets, 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, it was a long 10 years.
Wow. Did you have to jump out of the plane?
Nah.
Okay, that's not my
every-
ministry either. But yeah.
Everybody asked that question. Like, oh, Air Force planes? No, I didn't touch planes. I was doing all vehicles. So,
Oh, that's pretty
okay.
dope.
But,
I can handle that.
yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, I might.
You know how to fix cars?
Fix them how?
We'll talk off the radio.
Yeah.
She trying to cut corners.
Let's talk off the
I
radio.
know a guy that knows a guy.
Uh-huh.
But I recently just moved back to Cleveland, so I'm just happy to be home and, enjoying life.
Well, we're glad you're hanging out with us
Glad to be
today.
here.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Thank you, CamIam.
Oh, my God.
He is such an idiot.
Oh, my God. I think he was dropped on his head a couple of times.
Bringing the energy.
My neck.
Oh, I'm
See,
sorry.
the worse.
Yeah, that's worse. I can't.
So we just talking today. Just talking about a bunch of stuff. I had a conversation with one of my sisters over, I think last week, and I get a lot of show ideas from our conversations because you can talk to your girls about stuff you can't talk to other people about.
Right.
But we're going to talk about it on the show.
Sounds good.
It does sound good. This one really wasn't, all that deep, but we were talking about just being adults and, having to pay bills and mortgages and raising kids. And if we could go back, if we could go back. Yeah. If you could go back, what age would you go back to?
16.
Why 16?
16, I was cold. Boom, bang, boom. Like that. No worries. No nothing. I was chilling. Like my dad and my mom, they was like, what do you want? You want some money? Sure. I can go do what I want to do.
They were just freely offering you money?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why. If I can go back to 16, it'll be on and popping.
Yeah, that was cherries and gumdrops. I didn't have that kind of life.
Yeah.
Turn up for me.
For those
You want some money? You need to get a job.
Exactly.
I did get a job though, because it was just part of, like, everybody was doing it, so
Yeah.
I wanted to get a job too, but I didn't have to.
Cam, if you could go back, what age would you go back to?
I wouldn't go back.
Why?
Really?
Oh,
That's good.
I like where I'm at right now. Like all that stuff that happened made for a great story at 30. So
Okay.
I wouldn't go back.
Oh,
Do you have kids?
No.
Oh, see,
Lord have mercy.
her face lit up like
when you
no.
when you get them, you're gonna be like, yeah, maybe I want to go back. I think I want to go back.
I'm enjoying this piece.
That's good.
Yeah.
Keep that frame of
Yeah.
thought.
You're gonna be like, oh my God, what was I thinking?
Keep that frame of thought. Yeah.
But I had the same talk with my children. Like, they are, like my daughter, for instance. She's like, yeah, I can't wait till I graduate and I'm out the house and I'm doing this. I said, Negro, please.
We had the same conversation when we were
Come on.
17 and
Yeah,
18.
come on. You're
Yeah.
gonna be back and you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm not ready to be an adult yet. Mm-hmm. Once you out there though, boo, you're
Yeah.
out there.
That's it. Ain't
That's
no coming
it.
back.
Ain't no coming back.
Nick, what age would you go back to?
I'm right along the lines of you. Everything that I went through made me who I am, whether that's good or bad.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad.
Some of the bad was good.
Indifferent, but if I had to pick an age, it would probably be 18.
18.
Right at the cusp.
Yeah. I would have
He was grown, but not grown.
I would have done a lot of, because I was living with my aunt and practically on my own by 17 and 17, 18. But I would do a lot of things different.
17.
I would do a lot of things different, but yeah, I'm good where I am too. I'm pretty good.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Now
So if
ask
you-
me if I would change last week.
Oh my God.
That's
You
the
probably-
thing.
Like,
or
yeah,
last
yeah,
month or
yeah,
last year.
But
You know.
if you had to pick an age, what would it be?
If I had to.
The best age.
The best age. Living my best life.
I'm saying 10.
10?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Imagination was
Oh, yes.
on 20. Like,
Yeah.
I could play pretend for hours by
Yeah.
myself or with other people.
Yeah.
Really no cares. Like, you didn't have to worry about money, nothing. You knew parents were going to take care of you. Mm-hmm. That's the age. Toys R Us kid.
Oh, that's what's up.
Sure.
That's another thing. All these businesses are closing. Like last night, they said J.C. Penney's and Foot Locker and Old Navy and all.
Even Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
They closing like 35.
And that's my stuff.
You see
What
these
is going on? I didn't hear about that.
You need to stock up, boo. 'Cause it's
When
gonna
are
be gone.
they closing?
I think it was like I want to say
It's gradual. It's supposed to be
It is gradual,
thing.
but I think they did like 120
Write this
something
down.
stores. the
Yes,
other
I
day.
have to write this down. Victoria's Secrets is closing.
It's
Oh
just
my
the stores.
God.
Just some
I
of
think
the
it's
stores.
Yeah,
Everybody gonna start going online.
exactly.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Everybody is shopping
online
online.
shopping.
I hate online shopping.
I do, because I want to see my
Yes.
stuff. I want to touch it
Yes.
and smell it. And
Prime example. I had to order a dress for a wedding that I'm in. Mm-hmm. It looks so lovely online. Mm-hmm. I got it, and I look like Mary Poppins in the dress. I said, yeah, I want my money back.
Yeah.
Because this is not what you advertised.
Yeah.
And it came all the way from India. So I said, I want my money back.
I think it's going to come to a point where we just have pop-up shops.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, I love pop-up
But
shops.
everything's going to be pop-up. I don't think
agree.
it's going to be any established stores anymore.
Well, that'll be fun.
I mean,
It makes shopping fun.
listen.
As long as you don't close my favorite shoe stores, we're good.
God, y'all, do y'all hear
We
her
are
addiction
good.
coming out? The addiction is real. It's
Because
super
I'm
real.
signing a petition.
Oh my God.
So when we're talking about being adults, what would you say, Mar, was your worst adulting experience?
My worst adulting experience, having my first child.
It was your worst?
Yeah, because I thought I knew everything and I didn't. And if I would listen to my mom, I probably would have stayed at home a little longer. But we were like bumping heads because I'm like, I'm grown. I got a baby. I could do this. I could do that. And instead of listening to my mom, who's been in the game for a while.
Yeah.
Can you repeat that real quick?
I'm sorry.
Repeat what you just said.
Oh.
For all those new.
Oh,
Yeah,
all
for the new
news
mothers.
moms.
I'm gonna tape this.
I mean, just for real, you guys. I know that, you think that you know it all, but the ones that are, been in the game for a while, listen, they've been around the corner a couple of times. They know. You just want to listen. And like, I didn't listen. And that part for me was the worst adulting moment. Like, I was literally homeless with my son. Like, we were going from house to house, and I could have just shut my mouth and did what my mom told me to do.
Yeah.
And I would have been okay.
Yeah.
But instead, I'm big, bad girl, doing my thing. But
Yeah.
I think that will be my worst adulting moment.
What about you, Cam?
I don't think I've had one yet.
Yeah, you're just 30.
You just starting off.
Yeah, you
I'm
just.
saying it like
Well, we know you grown, but we know you grown.
I'm not even grown. I'm just an adult.
Just
Okay.
live
'Cause
I feel like-
longer.
Like my mama said, keep living.
Keep living. Yeah. I don't think I've had one yet. I've had some tough times, but I don't think anything has been like my worst experience. So,
Oh,
yeah.
What about you?
I'm up there a little bit in age, so I've had a couple worst
Tell us one.
experiences. I think, and I'm all about being transparent. I don't care about telling my business. Well, some stuff, but maybe when my second child, Nicholas, he and Nicholas are 7 years apart, and I went through a horrible custody battle. He and me and his dad. That was like the worst, and it went on for like 4.5, 5 years.
Ooh.
It was the worst experience of my life. So, I'm, like you said, big and bad, prideful, and, all puffed up, hired the best attorneys, drew down my 401k.
You think you're going to win? Not today.
Absolutely. And all because of pride. You know what I'm saying?
That pride is something.
Lost my house. Car got repossessed. It was like horrible. It was like the worst 5 years of my life. And God had to pull me out. Like,
Get you
look,
together. Do a
Yeah.
snap back.
It's like, you gonna keep having pride, or you gonna lay that all down and let me take care of you.
Right.
And it was a 5-year long lesson.
Wow.
Yeah, I wrote about it in I got a book coming.
Wow.
Hopefully it'll be out in the next year or so. And I talk about it a little bit in the book, but yeah, it was the worst. That was the longest life lesson. And it was all because of me. I didn't have to stay in it that long. But
Did it make you like angry every day?
I was angry. I was angry at God. I was angry at people, but I never looked at me and said, "You the problem." It's you. It's all you. Yeah, so that was the worst part of my life. Adulting. Being adult. Yeah. because stuff just smacks you in the face, and it's like,
Yeah. Smacks you in the face.
smacks me in the face, and it's like.